Wait, I did find one more, and this is
Okay.
gonna be a good closer, okay?
Oh gosh.
So you better answer this one correctly. You hear me?
Uh,
So this is, would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000?
Welcome back to another episode of Mindset Talks podcast, where we discuss your least favorite topics, but it's with your most favorite people, so it's always okay here.
That just gets me every time. But yes, so welcome back, guys. We are
Mm,
here for another episode for you.
yes. How have you been?
Mhm. Um, I've been okay for the most part. Um, Actually, no, I've been fine just like overall in general, but like this entire week, my voice has just like completely like disappeared in like some
Mm.
weird kind of way. Like I feel fine, like I'm not sick or anything like that, but like my voice has been like so atrocious and I feel like I'm just now kind of sounding normal, but like it might still cut in and out. So, bear with me.
So it'll be your voice and not your internet, like in my case.
Yes, facts.
Just thought I'd throw that little joke in there. Try
Yeah,
not to be salty about my internet, right?
quick with it.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing well, but it really could just be like a seasonal change, to be honest, because it has been warmer lately.
Yeah, the weather's
Opposed,
been weird.
mm-hmm. It's been kind of up and down-ish. Like it's been warmer during the day. At night still gets pretty cool, but it's trying to stay above 50 and
Mhm.
it seems like it's trying to stay around the 60s kind of ish, but
Yeah.
I'm shoreline, so my temp is definitely different than yours. So you're way more inland than I
Oh.
am.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, and I travel every day, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's always gonna be so different, like, in the city versus, like, back in, Connecticut and stuff, so
Yep, there you go. Mm-hmm. Already cutting out.
Ugh, just bear with
Wow.
me. Mhm.
Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I actually have
Mhm.
some exciting news to share. I think that I
Oh,
will be soon receiving a copy of that
oh,
video for
about
the genetic
time.
testing. Yeah, I
Mhm.
just actually seen a cut of it yesterday.
Oh, you
My
did?
boyfriend and I watched it last night. Yeah, they're
Ooh.
not fully done editing, so that's why I haven't really shared too much about it. But
Yeah.
I just get on the podcast and I get kind of excited thinking about it. So I just wanted to share that I think something should be coming out soon. Like I said, just a few more edits and it should be done. But I just want to say it's so weird watching myself.
Oh, I bet. But it's
Like,
different than, like, watching our YouTube, you know?
right, because it's not that it's not any more organic, it's just a different element. So,
Yeah.
that's a whole video for someone's training course, or a lot of somebody's,
Mhm.
but with our stuff, I'm talking to you. So I'm just chilling and having a good ass time and I can swear and I can just say whatever and
Right.
I can say words wrong and not make sense and it's okay.
Right.
But I had to be much more professional. The only thing I will say is my hair was a little jacked up in the video and I'm a little pissed
Uh-oh.
that they didn't tell me, but I don't think they understood how my hair was supposed to be, if that makes sense.
Oh, so then other
So,
people probably won't catch on to it either then.
I don't know. I did. I was like, oh,
Well, of
my
course, because
hair.
you know what it's supposed to look like.
Right,
Unless you had,
but
like, a piece of hair, like, sticking up,
that's the thing.
looking
My hair was like crossed over on one side, and I was like, the fuck, like it's not supposed to be like that. And I'm like, I knew it was too good to be true, because it's just you're thinking like, well, I was thinking like I haven't heard from anyone in a while in regards to it. So
Mhm.
I reached out and I'm just like, hey, because then it's just like, oh my gosh, like, did they tell me I did a good job? And then they watched the video back and they're like, oh, that bitch sucked, something like
I
that.
doubt it.
But no, they're like, it came out so good, like super supportive, but the video really did come out good so far. So I'm
Mm,
excited
good.
to let y'all know when it's finally done.
That is exciting. So I was gonna say, like, you're talking about, like, your hair and stuff, but, like,
Hmm.
what did you think of, like, the video? I'm curious.
No, the video, it was, I don't know, it was like kind of heart touching because it's just
Mm.
like, damn, like I was able to share that story again and just speak about it. But they put that music in there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's just that
That'll
whole
get you.
editing thing. Yeah, it's just like what is that song, like the with the lyrics, "In the arms of an angel," with the
Oh
sad
god,
pet
they put
commercial,
that one in
right?
there?
No,
No, they
that
didn't.
song
Oh.
wasn't in there, but it's
Oh
just like,
god, okay,
like
good.
once you hear that song
Yeah,
with
yeah.
those clips they share, you're just like, oh my gosh. Like mine wasn't as like sad, but it's just one of those, like, it's just like, ooh, you got me because you added the right music to it and really makes it a
Right.
whole moment. So but no, it came out really good. Like just thinking of all the things that went on that day to get to this point,
Yeah.
it's just funny because it's literally like a 4.5 minute video for like a 5 hour day. But
That is crazy, but, like, I'm so excited for you and to, like, see it because I know when I watch it, I know I'm gonna cry.
oh
So,
lordy.
oh, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it has its heart-touching moments, but it's not, like, super sad or anything. That's a good part. It's just, hearing about the story and what
Yeah.
happened. That's, like, the sad part, but other than that, it's just, I don't know, different. It's just different. And it's like my house is in the background. It's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, right? I'm sure that's a little weird.
Yeah, but, so, yeah, that's where we're at with that little quick update.
Well, it's appreciated because I haven't heard anything about it offline, so
Mhm.
I'm glad to get that little update.
Yes, yes. But, what do you have going on for us with this episode? I know you have some things up your sleeve.
I do. So I was gonna say that's actually a really good segue, talking about your story, and
Mhm,
then kind of rolling it around full circle to going into my story because we are in the month of April still, which
mhm,
is actually Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Month.
mhm,
It's something that, normally we would have like started off like the first episode of the month with it
mm.
or something like that. But you know me, and I was trying to like kind of like avoid the topic just a little tiny bit.
Who,
So
you? No way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I figured that I can't avoid it forever. So
Nope.
I might as well just get to the chase and try to do my part and bring awareness to head and neck throat cancer because that's what this month is all about.
Mhm.
Aside from obviously other things like stress and,
Right,
other stuff.
right.
But I mean, I guess I don't really have like a plan for like what to talk about
Mhm,
necessarily. Just other than kind of like my usual, like make sure if you guys are feeling off that you're getting checked out by like the doctor and stuff.
mhm.
And I feel a little kind of weird even like saying that because given this week history, like with
I
my
was
voice
hoping
and
you were
shit.
gonna say it before I had to, so yes.
Um, so
You knew it had to be the topic we were gonna use for the episode.
that just it's so interesting how things just kind of like
Play out, yeah.
they really do because if I'm being honest, it's something that has crossed my mind to go to an ENT. Not because of like, my voice, but just other things. And like I've been before in the past and I've gotten like other tests, and everything, came up negative and whatever. So it's not like I've never been.
Mhm.
But I think just like with time passed since like really like living everything,
Yeah.
it just kind of makes it a little harder in like some weird kind of way
Well,
to like go.
yeah, because it's probably because of time passing and you're aging, and it's always common with people getting older that things come up out of nowhere, or it's not as common. You hear about someone being in their earlier years, like in their teens or in their early 20s, and getting checked out and having something come up. It's always when you're starting to creep up on them older ages that things start to pop up and come up. So I mean, that's my thought and my feeling around it. So I don't know if that's why you have that feeling, but that's just how I feel. Like I just hate like going through all the screenings and things I do now. It's just feeling worse and worse each time because it's just like, oh, I'm getting older. It's making more opportunity for shit to happen.
Yeah. I mean that could very well be it, especially now because y'all know that I'm officially feeling my age
Mm,
for once.
right.
So I mean that could very well play a part, but then also I think I'm just really traumatized because when you go to like an ENT and they like check your throat and stuff like that, like it's not just like open your mouth, like say ah kind of a thing. Like
Mm.
they shove a camera up your nose and um it's not painful or anything like that, but I've just seen my dad go through that procedure like so many times. And it's just not really something that like I look forward to, going to do after just like seeing it so many times.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Um but yeah, so enough about me though. If you guys are feeling off, make sure you that you guys are going checked out. Because just a quick synopsis of my dad's story, right? So he ran into a friend that he hadn't seen in a very long time, and they told him that his voice sounded funny. Oh God, I'm loving this. And so
Timing
for
of the essence. Ooh.
for some odd reason, um, he decided to go to the doctor just to get checked out, and lo and behold, he had a tumor on the back of his tongue that was the size of a lemon. So if he didn't get checked out and it kept growing, that would not have been good. Um,
His story would have gone differently.
it definitely would have. So it's interesting to kind of like look back and like see how things have changed.
Hmm.
And because, throat cancer specifically is more of a rare cancer, but I do think it's becoming more common, sadly.
Right.
And it's like affecting a lot more people, and it's something that definitely needs that awareness to be spread about it because not a lot of people really truly understand like the gravity of throat cancer and
Hmm.
going through those kinds of like radiation treatments or
Hmm.
even having to get like glossectomies where you're getting like a piece or your entire like tongue being taken out of your mouth and then
Hmm.
having like all of this reconstructive surgery. I forget what I was just watching or listening to or something, and like it's like coming up more now in like TV shows and like things like that when you hear a character like has cancer, like now
Hmm.
it's not just, breast cancer or
Right.
you know one of
Like
like lung
prostate.
cancer or yeah,
Hmm.
something a little more common. Now I'm starting to see like throat cancer. And when I saw that the other day, I was like, damn it. I'm like, why is this like a thing now? Like why are we
Hmm.
talking about throat cancer, and having to take, skin grafts from part of the body and reconstructing throats and stuff. And it's just a very intense process. And so if there's something people can do to prevent that, I would definitely, urge better safe than sorry because
Right.
it's not a pleasant
Right.
experience.
Don't take those symptoms lightly. Utilize your health insurance, right? Because you're already paying for that plan anyways.
Yeah,
So definitely take advantage of those things because it may be minuscule to you, but it's not necessarily a minuscule situation in every case.
exactly. And some of those symptoms can include like my dad had very severe like ear pain,
Mm.
which he never really thought about at first, but it was because his cancer was back. Or people have trouble breathing. Or excuse me, or or what else was the other one? Just like discomfort or even like sore throat or anything like that. So just kind of like things to be aware of if it's something that's very like prolonged. So
Right. Thank you. Definitely necessary to bring awareness to that. And as we said, the timing was just impeccable for you to discuss that. We kicked the month off with some stress awareness, and we cannot leave out your most with the most sarcasm. I say this, your most favorite topic.
oh, like I don't know what you're trying to get out there. It took a minute. But yeah, I don't whatever. When you said that, it was gonna make me say something, but I forgot what it was. Aside from the fact that like I'm just like severely struggling right now, like my eyes hurt
Yo,
because this damn light in my face is so bright.
Cassie's old. Cassie is old, y'all.
It's late, even though it's not that late, and like I'm
It's
tired.
late.
And
Everybody tired.
well, good. So then I'm not that old. Don't try to play me.
No, you are old. I didn't say anything about my eyes hurting.
Whatever. You're over there like tired and shit. So don't sit here and try to play me.
Worked all day.
Anyways,
Well, so what else did you have for us in this episode?
yeah, because I'm done talking about that. But little drum roll, please. Because I'm tired of like all this like sad stuff and whatever. So
Facts.
I just had like a random just like thought like pop into my head today, and I was like, you know what? I want to do a fun little segment called "Would You Rather."
Oh boy.
And I decided that I was going to look up a lot of different questions and I'm just going to shoot them off at you. And I want to know, Amanda, would you rather? And I'm going to partake too, but obviously I'm reading them, so it's going to be your like first like thoughts and reactions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I guess what my first one is going to be is
Oh boy.
would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future
Mm-hmm.
or 150 years into the future? It's an interesting one.
I'll take the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't stress me out
Just
with
like
all that
10
extra
minutes
shit.
from now.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll
you would
just take
rather
the
know like what happens in the next 10 minutes than like the next
I
150
don't
years.
want to be well, I'm not gonna be here in the next 150 years. My daughter's not gonna be
Mhm.
here in the next 150 years. I'm all set with the next 150. I don't even know if the earth is even gonna be here in the next 150 years. So you know what? But wait, is this 10 minutes like a consecutive? Like I'll always know 10 minutes in advance of something happening? Or do I get
No,
a 1 10-minute blurb?
I think it's just a 1 10-minute blurb.
Oh fuck that. I'll take the 150 years then. Ugh.
Oh, so now you're changing it.
Well, you didn't give me the specifics, so there's
There are
me.
no,
I
it's a
gotta
question. There are no specifics.
whatever. I'll take the 150. Even though the Earth probably won't be here.
Well, I guess you would know then, wouldn't you?
Maybe I already know.
I guess
Next.
not. Anyways,
I'm
so this one I think I definitely know the answer to, and I'm just gonna ask this one for fun.
gonna answer the wrong one just because you think you know. I'm just joking.
No, you won't. So, would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song that you hear?
That's a hard one.
Is it?
I do both. Wait, sing along to what? Just sing along to every song I hear.
Yeah, be forced to sing along or
Mm,
dance to every single song that you hear.
you already know I'm dancing.
Haha. Yes.
Yeah,
That is exactly.
I would sing too though, but it depends on my crowd.
Yeah, but you would rather
Don't act like we didn't used to sing back in the day.
I didn't say we didn't. I'm just saying I know that you like dance and you would pick dancing over anything. So
Mm.
that would
Next.
I can't. I can't. Well, this is an interesting one.
Oh
Well,
boy.
actually, I don't think it's really that hard of a question. So, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Just put me in a coma. Don't
Oh,
put me in
really?
don't put me in jail with them people. I don't know what people got going on. And
Mm.
if I'm gonna be in a coma for 5 years and I get to wake back up, you could go to jail for a week and not come out
No, you're in a
alive.
coma for 10 years.
Oh, 10 years? Oh yeah, you said decade. That's fine. I can still come back alive. You could go to jail for 5 years and not necessarily make it out alive.
I mean, I guess, but imagine just like waking up and being like 45.
Fuck, I'm 45. I probably still look good too.
I can't with you.
Wait, but why am I answering all these questions? You ain't said shit yet. You thought I forgot? Because I did, but I remembered.
No. Well, for
Cassie
me,
always try to pull the wool over my eyes. I can't
I,
stand you.
I am not. Nothing was intentional there. So again, stop trying to play me. Thank you. But for me, I think I would actually rather go to jail for 5 years.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like I need to know what facility I'm finna be at and who I'm gonna be around. Like,
Uh,
what level am I
y-
on? Because
you have way too many. Like I can't.
I need specifics.
Mm. I'm dying over here. I should have brought some water.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Next one. So, would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history?
I'll take my internet history.
Yeah, same.
You're not gonna know my damn thoughts. That's where I'll share what I'm willing to share, but my internet history ain't nothing I'm ashamed of, so we're
Yeah,
good.
same. Yeah.
Right.
I don't
I
yeah.
mean, not saying that my inner thoughts I'm ashamed of either, but sometimes, you just gotta think some shit sometimes, and it just be like,
I'd
I
be
know
rude.
I think some not nice. Exactly. I be thinking some not nice thoughts. I'm not gonna act like I'm over here. Like, yeah, I'm optimistic, but there be some shit I think sometimes, and we all do it. So I
Yeah.
just don't need to share that with everyone. That's all.
No, because I can only imagine what you'd be thinking about me and not saying out loud.
No, I haven't really made it there. It's not. It's. I don't really have that for you.
No?
No, I don't. For most people I'm close with, I don't really have that many negative thoughts. There may be an instance where I'm like, stupid bitch is pissing me off. All right, next. That's how I feel.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right.
Sorry, that was a laugh I was holding in.
No, you're fine. It did sound a little weird, but I knew what it was. All right. So, would you rather lose your sight or lose your memories? I feel like this one is very on brand.
I'd lose my memories
You
because
would.
I could take pictures and I can still see them.
I'm sorry. I just that one really threw me.
You thought I was gonna pick them lose my sight?
Yeah, you'd be okay with like losing all of your memories. You know how many pictures you got to look through to like remember anything? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be talking because I already don't have any memories.
Right. I'm like, what the fuck are
I mean, I
you
have memories, but like I don't remember shit. Was
doing?
my point.
You're doing fine.
You know what? Let me find the next one because I
Next.
don't like how that one just turned out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's
Y'all
see.
remember Cassie had decided to do this. I didn't know what was coming at me.
You did not. I need to find like a good one because some of
Do
these are just very weird.
they have like the classics like would you rather bungee jump or skydive?
No, I haven't seen that one. Um, that's
What's
a
your
tough one.
response?
That's a tough one. Bungee jump or skydive? Maybe, maybe skydive? Because if something went wrong, chances of me actually dying are more like uh are better than if I bungee jump and something goes wrong. I'd rather just be like one impact and just be like bam. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Did you find any other questions?
No, you distracted me with thinking about an answer. What is your answer?
Honestly, neither, but I would probably pick skydiving because I don't know how I feel about being on some cord solely
Oh.
and that shit could snap, which same thing my parachute could just not come out. They're both too risky, but I
Hmm.
don't know. I guess I'd still just pick skydive. My boyfriend skydived and he's alive, so I guess
Same minded too.
yeah.
Same, same.
That's almost enough validation to make skydiving better.
um, this is a really weird one. Do I want to ask that? I don't want to ask that. It says you don't have to actually answer this,
Oh
but it
gosh.
says, "Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?"
Oh wow.
I would much rather pee in a litter box. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not drinking toilet water. I don't care if it's so-called clean. I'm just gonna pee in that litter box and call it a day.
Yeah, that one's interesting. I don't know what that was about.
That's a random
um,
one.
it was. But all right, let me find like one more.
Give me a
Um,
good one. Give me a good one.
oh, this one's very weird and just like intrigued me. So I gotta
Oh,
ask this one. I'm
oh
sure there's other
gosh.
better ones. So would you rather? This is so weird. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
A third nipple or an extra toe?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a hard one. Oh my goodness. An extra toe, so two different size shoes
Or a third nipple.
or a third nipple.
And it doesn't say where that nipple's located, but I think they're normally like somewhere in between your chest.
Oh my gosh. Who would have thought this would have been the hardest one yet? Mm. I honestly think I don't know. I think I'm this is ridiculous. I I don't know, like I feel like part of me wants to just go with that third nipple.
Yeah, I think I would do the same.
I
Because
don't
it
want an
doesn't mean that
extra
you have
toe.
like a boob. You could just
Right,
have
it's just an extra it's just another little notch in your chest, no big deal.
exactly, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, because I didn't think about the whole like different shoe sizes and stuff. That just seems too complicated.
Yeah, that's actually happened to me before randomly. I bought a pair of shoes and they were two different sizes.
Oh,
Wore them shits for years and didn't know it. Always wondered why my two shoes felt different. No, literally, always wondered
I'm
why
not
my two shoes felt
surprised.
different. And then one day it just dawned on me to look at the tag and I realized one shoe was half a size bigger than the other. Yep. Welcome to my life.
You always got to check that because I remember I bought a pair of shoes once and they were actually both the left foot.
Oh, damn.
So you always got to
Damn.
make sure you check your shoes because it does happen.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well,
Um,
thank you for that little segment. You have
well,
something else on there?
actually, wait, I did find one more, and this is going
Okay.
to be a good closer. Okay.
Oh gosh.
So you better answer this one correctly. You hear me? So this is, would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000?
I
You
can't
better
stand you.
choose wisely.
My best friend's gonna win 100,000 and she gonna share some. Yay!
Ding 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 ding.
The winner.
Well, good.
Yes.
At least you answered that correctly because if you didn't, we are gonna have some serious problems.
Oh my gosh. I can't stand you, but I
Well,
love
just
you.
saying. Just saying. If you wish luck on somebody else, you will also receive good fortune.
I don't wish luck, I manifest luck.
Same difference. You know the concept of my meaning. Jesus.
Look how well your voice has been. Mm,
Has it? I've been trying to restrain myself because I'm dying. It's probably the most talking I've done like all week.
wow. Well, thank you for stressing your vocal cords to speak to us and allowing us to hear what is left of your voice at this time.
You know, I had to because of course it goes full circle and I had to stress my vocals so that way I
Hmm.
could spread awareness on neck cancer.
Right. Now you need to relax your vocals because it's stress awareness month also. So mm,
Touche. I like that.
yes.
Speaking of, make sure you guys listen to our last episode, Live More, Stress Less. Out
Yes.
now.
Not the
Oh man.
finger.
Time for me to go to
Well,
bed.
Cassie's getting towards her bedtime. We see it and we feel it and we hear it. So again, thank you for bringing awareness, y'all. Definitely keep in mind that it is important to pay attention to your body, pay attention to the signs. And if someone says something to you that, you sound different than you used to, or there's something different than, what has been going on and they really know you, get it checked out. Don't hesitate. But we'll see you next time.
Bye guys.